Good evening, Boom Beach. You're watching Snuggles Plays, and I'm your host, the one and only, truly awesome and incredible Snuggles. Give a big woot for Snuggles. Anyway, guys, in today's episode, we have Dr. T Tropical is back here on our map, as you see, and I thought in today's Dr. T, we'd try something different, something kind of fun and crazy that we haven't tried before. I thought we'd try and get all 7 stages of Dr. T Tropical with just Bullit and his energy drink. Seeing as that's all the rage at the moment and everyone loves Bullit and how OP he is, and we're all hoping that he doesn't get nerfed in this upcoming update, so I figure we might as well make the most of him while we can in case he does get nerfed in this coming update. So we've got the all Zookas loaded as well, so just in case it all goes wrong somewhere and we're unable to use Bullit with his energy drink, we've got the Zookas to fall back on to finish it off. So without further ado, guys, let's jump into Dr. T Stage 1. So I'm not going to cheat by just barraging the core for the first few levels. I'm just going to actually use Bullit all the time. So yeah, we've got the taking advantage of the Gunboat Energy, 40% Gunboat Energy boost tribe. So we now start off with 130 Gunboat Energy, which is very nice. So there we go. Bullit is pumping away there at the core. He's taking hardly any damage from that machine gun, so we don't need to actually use the energy drink. And we'll save that until we do. You know my motto, guys. Why use troops when you don't need to? Why put your precious troops at risk of dying when you don't need to? When you've got lovely Bullit and his lovely energy drink. Okay, easy peasy. Moving swiftly on, Dr. T Stage 2. Now, I'm sure many of you out there have probably already tried this with Dr. T and with the imitation game, perhaps in other various events, but this is something I personally haven't yet tried, and certainly not for a video for you guys. So, yeah, let's just see where we can go from here. We'll flare him straight up there. Going to ignore all the defences. And we'll just see how we get on. So, having watched Shish Kebab's recent video on the stats and whatnot for bullet damage and all the rest of it, I did find it a bit complicated, like, you know, in terms of like all the numbers, how you actually worked out all the numbers and everything. That was a bit complex to sort of understand where all the numbers came from, but I think I got the gist of your video, what you were basically saying. I think you were basically saying that right, in terms of the defences that do more damage to Bullit, and then alright, what am I trying to say? So I think what you were basically saying is flamethrowers and sniper towers and what was it, mortars and maybe machine guns actually do the most damage to Bullit, because the cannons and the boom cannons are capped, so they never go up, but the flamethrowers do go up. And then, does that make sense? Have I got that right, or have I just completely not got that at all? I don't know. Anyway, so bearing that in mind, we're going to try a new thing here, guys. We are going to oh no, that's right, because you were talking about Bullit and Taunt, weren't you, in your video, not Bullit and energy drink? Oh, I don't know, guys. I've got confused. I was going to say we'll try a new thing here of getting rid of the flamethrowers and sniper towers, as well as the shock launchers that might be in the way when we get to later stages. See what that does. But I don't know, I might have just completely got the wrong end of the stick there, but yes, I'm sure you can I'm sure Shish can correct me there if I'm wrong. So there we go, we got Bullit pounding away at the headquarters there. His health is getting low, he is in the red, but we don't need to do an energy drink because he has already gone down. Because Dr. T stage 3 has already gone down to Pound Town, as Shish says. So there we go, Dr. T stage 3 done with Bullit only. Haven't had to use his energy drink yet, but hopefully we will get to use one. Otherwise, it's just going to be a little bit boring. Right, okay, so here we go, guys. So, Dr. T stage 4. So the health is plus 78% boost. 160,000 plus 124,000. Okay, so we've got flamethrowers, a couple of flamethrowers. So, well, let's try and do this. If I've understood this right. Although, yeah, I think I maybe have understood it right, but I don't think it's not going to work for this particular thing, because you were in your video you were talking about Bullit and then Bullit with taunt, and I've got Bullit and energy drink, so I don't know if that's the same thing. But anyway, what we'll try and do here . So we'll just get rid of a few of the defences there, see if that makes any difference. Oops. And then I'll just flare Bullit all the way up there. So there we go, so he's pounding away at the core there. That flamethrower is right on him. His health is slowly going down. He's been hit by that machine gun and the mortar as well, and the rocket. But no need to use an energy drink just yet, guys. His health is now just starting to get into the red. We'll wait a little bit longer. He's starting to shoot a bit faster now. Almost dead. And I think we'll do an energy drink round about now. There we go. One energy drink. I don't think we need to use another one to finish this off. But we'll just keep a close eye on him, because we don't want him dropping dead on us when we're not ready for him to drop dead. So there we go, guys. That's Dr. T stage 4. Boom! Goes down to Pound Town, as Shish would say. So there we go. Yeah, I decided to try something different for Dr. T Tropical this week. I mean, I know we've got the warrior damage boost on the new tribes, but I've done a Dr. T video before with warriors and Bullit, and many people do that. We've all seen how good that is. I'm not saying that many people haven't done this, but I just thought it'd be something interesting and new and different, and we'll just see where we get to. So let's see, Dr. T stage 5, building health plus 90% boost. That's 160,000 plus 144,000. Okay, so let's see, where can we park Bullit? So I think if we park Bullit round about where that defensive building damage masterpiece is, we will have to get rid of this shock, because he obviously can't really do energy drink or do much at all when he's constantly being shocked. And everything else, I think, should be okay. I mean, maybe we'll get rid of that machine gun as well. But we don't want to get rid of too many things, because as you know, guys, energy drink only works only works the best when Bullet's health is extremely low, on the verge of him dying, but not actually dying. No, we don't need to do that. So, yes. So let's flare him. Yeah, so we don't want to get rid of too many defences around the core there, because so as you can see, Bullet on that walk up to the core has already lost a lot of health. So we'll get an energy drink going now. And we will just keep an eye on him. We'll see if we can get this. Give him another energy drink now. Okay, so now the core is, we've got the core down to more than half. Bullet is still going. Let's just make this a bit bigger. Give him another energy drink now. There we go. So we've got 61 gunboat energy left. I think that's enough for one more. Yep, and we should be able to get this. There we go, guys. Let's throw the smokes. So Dr. T stage 5 goes down with just Bullet and his energy drink. Not a single troop has been dropped, and therefore not a single troop has been lost. Troops? What troops? What are they then? Look, and we've got a guaranteed crystal. Well, perhaps not guaranteed on stage 5, but we got the crystal anyway, so it doesn't really matter whether it's guaranteed or not. We've got it, and that's the main thing. So there we go. So far, guys, doing quite well with the Bullet, Bullet only and his energy drinks. Let's see what Dr. T stage 6 has in store for us. Okay, that's interesting. That doesn't look too bad. So health, 180,000 plus 219,600, which is a building health boost of plus 122%. So again, we will have to take out that shock launcher. We're not going to be able to take out none of these flamethrowers range. I think we're going to park him in that corner behind that mortar. I might actually park him, try and get him in that mortar's blind spot actually, and then he'll also be in that rocket launcher's blind spot. Yeah, so let's try and take out that shock launcher and also that sniper tower and maybe that sniper tower, and we'll see how we go. There's no shock mines anywhere, is there? Okay, let's have a go. Let's have a bash, guys. So we start off with 130 gunboat energy as opposed to our normal 110. So let's have one barrage there. Let's have another barrage there. Artillery. 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 Okay, so we got rid of the shock and 2 of those snipers. I think we should be alright now. The boom cannon, that boom cannon, one of those boom cannons at least will range him. I don't think the other one will. And we should be alright there. So obviously, yeah, as I was saying, we don't want to get rid of too many defences around the headquarters, because otherwise he won't be taking enough damage, and therefore we won't be able to make best use of. Okay, great, he's standing there and I can't actually see the level of his. Let's just get an energy drink. Oh, I didn't flare the core, did I? That's stupid. I meant to flare the core and I totally forgot to flare the core. Okay, I don't think we're actually going to be able to get this. It looks like he is actually in range of... Yeah, we're out of gunboat energy now, guys. No. Close. That was close. That wasn't a bad effort. We got the health down to more than half. More than half of the health gone there. I wonder, would that have worked any differently if we'd have taken out that other sniper tower as well? Probably not. Let's just have another... Let's have another bash here. We take out... Perhaps we'll just take out the shock launcher this time, and perhaps we won't bother with the sniper towers. Actually, because also the key thing in this strategy is to have enough gunboat energy. Oh, actually, ironically, we did manage to take out all of the three together, but that's fine. So actually gonna put him all the way over there. So I've decided I've changed my flare position of Bullit because where I flared him before, his health bar was hidden behind the sniper tower there at the front, and I couldn't actually see fully when his health was getting down there, how much his health was going down by. So here we go. So Bullit is on the core. We've got 92 gunboat energy left. Pounding away there at the core. Let's get another energy drink going now. So the core is almost down to half health. We've got 76 gunboat energy left. Let's get another energy drink going up there, guys. Now we've only got enough gunboat energy left for one more energy drink, guys. Now can we do it? Let's get the last one going now. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Let's throw our last remaining artilleries on there. No, it's not going to happen. No. Okay. Bear in mind, guys, actually I should probably mention this, I've actually only got Bullit's energy drink to level 3 at the moment, so I don't have max energy drink. It's only to level 3, so probably if I had max level energy drink, this perhaps would work a lot easier. So I think we'll probably just bring the Zookas in now with brick. I'm just wondering if it would have made any difference at all, getting rid of that sniper. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time with Bullit, and then I'm just going to switch to the Zookas. And what I'm going to do is, and this is probably a silly idea. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, no, you know what? Retreat. Okay, forget that, guys, because we used far more energy that time than... okay, so we are defeated at stage 6 with using only Bullit. Let's bring brick in, or actually, shall we try the very effective Zooka Bullet and Taunt method? I wonder. I have been trying to practice the all Zuka and bullet with taunt method. But you know what, I don't think we will do that for these last 2 stages, Dr. T, because I'm looking at that walk from landing at the beach to the potential bullet where I want Bullet to be. And I don't think it's long enough a walk for Bullet to get out in front. And obviously for that we need to have him well out in front, otherwise it doesn't work. Although I have done a few attacks where I've sort of cocked up a little bit on that and it still somehow works, so I don't really understand that. But still, I don't want to have to faff about saying, oh, I'll come back in however long once my troops have all reloaded. So I think we'll get Brick out here. We'll get our lovely trusty Brick with the battle orders. Whoops. Okay, this video is already 20 minutes, that's fine. Where did Dr. T go? Okay, there he is. So, let's have a look here. So, Zukas and Brick. Now, of course, the next question comes, where do we want to stand? Where do we want to stand? Where do we want to park our Zukas? So somewhere in that rocket launcher's blind spot, I think is probably the best thing. I think if we park up there, kind of in there. Actually, if we barrage away the mortars, we can park nicely sort of behind that mortar. We can snuggle up in that little snuggle spot, and then it's only 2 shocks. 1 shock on those 2 rockets, 1 shock on the mortar, the shock, the 2 snipers and that other rocket there, even though we'll be in its blind spot by the look of it. And then none of this other stuff down here matters, so the beach is hot. That rocket launcher completely and utterly ranges the beach. But do you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to take a risk and not do a 2 smoke landing, because by the time we get up there we should be in that rocket's blind spot. So yeah. Okay, so we're doing that. We also need to think about mines. So what path are we going to take? We'll probably just straight up there, so I think we just need to get rid of that boom mine. We'll just do a barrage in that general area, I think. Okay, so let's just see what happens here. We're also going to get rid of those, won't we? Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. So we've got 86 gunboat energy to play with, which I think should be plenty. So here goes nothing, guys. Here goes absolutely nothing at all. So, landing the Zukas. Now, smoke, smoke. Okay, we got peaked a little bit there, but it doesn't matter. Now we're going to go all the way up to about there. There we go. Perfect, guys. 2 smokes to cover the spread. That 1 Zuka is going to peek out a little bit. Battle orders, shock, shock. And med kits, and there we go. I was a bit late on my shocks, but it doesn't matter because we got it down. I don't think we lost too many troops. But something else I always say in this game, guys, a win is a win. We lost 31 troops out of 104, so I don't think that's bad by any means at all. A win is a win, and I'm not really bothered about casualties in this game, despite the fact that I don't have endless reserves and I have to wait for my troops to retrain, and it's a pain and all the rest of it, guys. A win is a win, and it doesn't really matter how many casualties you lose at the end of the day. Wow, there's a lot going on there. Okay, let's look at the health. 180 plus 219. So that's a building health boost of 122. Okay. So there are no rockets next to the headquarters, so we can't park in any blind spot. But actually, I don't think this is as bad as it looks, because I think if we park kind of pretty much behind that defensive building damage statue there, somewhere in that general neck of the woods, and then in terms of shocks, it's one shock on that machine gun, the cannon, the sniper, and those two mortars. One shock in the middle of the cannon and the sniper should get all of these. That's one shock. Two shocks on that rocket, and that mortar. The flamethrowers don't reach. That machine gun doesn't reach, and I'm hoping that machine gun won't reach, and those machine guns don't really reach. And then a third shock on that rocket launcher. So 3 shocks, and we've got some mines here. So okay, so we are going to have to do a 2-smoke landing here. So forgive me, I have been practicing mine. Bear in mind, I'm no expert at Zookas. I have been practicing the all Zooka, and I'm still practicing and I'm still learning, and it's still a bit hit and miss. Sometimes I do, it's really good, and other times, I fail dismally. But it doesn't matter. We're all learning, guys. I've been trying to practice. Oh, sorry, there's a hair on my screen. I've been trying to practice the perfect 2-smoke landing to get the Zookas and Bullet under that. Okay, under those 2 smokes there. I'm going to get rid of that mine as well, just to be on the safe side. Okay. Yeah. So as you can see, there is space there for us to flare up. So I think if we can get the landing right. So let's just try. Can't promise anything. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. Do you know, I wouldn't be able to do that again if I tried. Right, I had to just re-smoke there because I waited a little bit too long. And my Zookas would have got hit by that flamethrower. Right, we've got 66 gunboat energy, battle orders, and then it's shock, shock, shock. Medkits. There we go. And down Dr. T stage 7 goes with all Zookas. And we didn't even need to wait and come back and have our troops fully reloaded. So there you go, guys. How many troops did we lose there? Not many at all, I don't think. 16, not too bad. And there we go, there's our second guaranteed crystal. So there you go, guys. Dr. T stages 1 to 7 taken down with mainly bullet and energy drink, but with the all Zookas and the brick and the battle orders for the last 2 stages. We couldn't quite manage to take stage 6 out with bullet and energy drink alone. Okay guys, so there you go. Let me know if you've ever tried and succeeded to take out all 7 stages of Dr. T with Bullit and energy drink. Bear in mind my energy drink is only level 3. I'll just reiterate that. So perhaps if mine was max, I probably would have maybe been able to get all 7 stages, or at least that's stage 6. But anyway, let me know how you guys got on, if you've ever managed to do it with just Bullit and the energy drink, how you did it, if you're getting bored of the Dr. T, all the rest of that jazz. The update is around the corner, guys. I'm actually, before I leave, I'm going to call it now, the date, approximately the day I think the mega crab is going to come. So we know that it's going to come on the last weekend of every month. And let's see, having just said that, guys, I now don't have a calendar to look at. I'm going to have to go in my kitchen and get a calendar. So apologies for the background noise. I'm just going into my little cupboard here and getting my little calendar here. Okay, so guys, we know that the mega crab and the update, we know that the update and the mega crab are coming at the end of the month. We know that the mega crab itself is going to be coming the last weekend of every month. The last weekend of this month, guys, the 31st of March is the Saturday, and then the 1st of April is the Sunday. And of course we've got Easter then as well. So I'm going to call it now, guys. This is just a complete and utter guess. I haven't been given any sneak peeks or any insider information. I'm just guessing. I'm going to call it here now and say that Mega Crab is going to arrive on Friday, the 30th of March. I think it's going to come on the Friday, and I think they're going to have it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, possibly, maybe the Monday as well, because it's Easter Monday, and then it's going to go on the Tuesday. I might be completely wrong. I might not. It might just come on the Saturday, and it might just be the Saturday and the Sunday. But given that the weekend is split over the last day of the month and the first day of the next month, I'm going to plump with Friday the 30th of March is when the mega crab will drop. You heard it here first, guys. Let's see if I'm right. Place your bets now. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's wrapped it up for this episode. Till the next time, Snuggles is out. Bye. And I'm back. Okay, guys, I'm back because mainly I'm back for only one reason. I totally forgot to give a big shout out to one of my task force members who I promised I would say hello to in my next video, and I keep forgetting, and I'm terribly sorry. So I'd like to give a big shout out and a big hello to STC in my task force, the SEALs. A big shout out to STC, big hello STC, how are you doing? And also it happens to be the birthday of the leader of our task force. Yes, Caesar, that's you. It is Caesar's birthday. I don't know if he's going to love me or hate me for announcing this to everybody on YouTube, but I'm guessing, seen as like what, 50 people in our task force know it's his birthday today. I'm guessing he won't mind if everybody else knows, I'm hoping. So if you're listening to this, Caesar, please don't kill me for mentioning this to everybody out there on YouTube and the internet in general. But yes, so a big shout out and a hello to STC, and a big happy birthday wishes to Caesar, the leader of our task force, the SEALs. Hope you're having or you've had, because it's nearly the end of the day, hope you've had an absolutely fantastic birthday. Hope you've got loads of nice presents and cards and a massive great big cake, and I just hope you've had an absolutely fantastic day. So happy birthday to Caesar, hello to STC. Might as well do a hello to everybody else in my task force as well, because they're all great. You're all great, guys. I love you. They're all great. Go check out my Operation Hits videos from our task force, because we're all really great, and we're just doing really great. So yeah, happy birthday to Caesar, hello to STC and everyone else, and that's it. Bye!